What is something that Americans are, actually, very good at? Number 1. Talking to strangers. As a tourist in the US, I had so many people in public just randomly start talking to me, just to pass the time. On a bus, crossing a car park, whatever. Just chatting to folks. They then hear my accent and the conversation would steer that way, but they still broke the ice first. I did mention to someone that it was only men doing this, and they said that American women do it as well, just not to solo males, for obvious reasons. But with other women or a mixed couple, they'll break the ice with strangers as well. I haven't encountered that in any other English-speaking country I've been to. Not at that frequency, anyway. Number 2, I've lived in the South my whole life and the friendly strangers thing increases tenfold. Doesn't matter where you go in the South, someone tries to talk to you. Number 3, Americans are great at changing my mind about Americans. Most Americans I've met overseas have been intelligent, well-spoken, polite and, very, sensitive towards cultural/religious/racial issues. Number 4, I was thinking when I opened the thread. Every American I've met, not in America, have been nice, polite, friendly, make you feel welcome to be around them and just nice. I know a lot of videos show Americans being awful to people on America, but it isn't my experience of them. Maybe it's just Americans who move away, but I've always thought them to be lovely people. Number 5, this. It felt so strange the first time. Just after landing in Houston, I was outside my hotel waiting for a cab to grab some food, and a guy passed by and started talking with me. In a few minutes, he told me that he was a veteran, and had been posted in Iraq and what sports he played. I just couldn't understand why he was telling me all this. Over time I realized it is common for people to strike a conversation anywhere. We were taught in a corporate training later that US has a high trust society, so people don't refrain from talking to strangers. Number 6. As an American, I'm kind of blown away that small talk is a mainly American concept. I hate small talk. But it's not like I never talk to a stranger. Not to pass the time, but in situations where I'm one-to-one with a stranger for some reason. But I have to ask, do people of other countries just never chat with each other? Are there no pleasantries when checking out groceries? Hi, how are you? Good? Good. And that's it. Or am I misinterpreting what small talk is? I'm just reminiscing about how happy I was when my king and queen of small talk upstairs neighbors moved out last summer. I got so tired of it, I just started ignoring them. Lol. I walk my dogs 3 to 4 times a day. I'm not greeting you and forcing small talk 3 to 4 times a day.